Sorry about that, guys. That was one of my doctors, and apparently they're setting me up a mammogram. Which I don't really want to do, but I know I need to because I'm over 40 and I've never had one. Anyway, back to what I was saying with Dr. Becker. He said he may not want to do both of them at the same time because the healing process might be pretty long for me, and that didn't really bother me too off the bat. I mean, I don't want to have them separately. I mean, he's going to try to do them both at the same time. I asked him if it would help my back situation, and he said maybe, maybe not. And here's the part that kind of upset me. That led to what I did today, and what I'm probably going to continue to do today, which y'all will see, because I will show pictures. I asked him, because I had several friends who have a pool going, on how much skin will be removed pound-wise. And most of them have said 20, 25. And I was like, no, I'll be lucky if it's 10 or 12 pounds. Well, I asked Dr. Becker, I said, can you give me an estimated amount, poundage-wise, of how much skin's going to be removed? And he said 5 pounds. 5 freaking pounds, y'all. 5 pounds. Okay, now I didn't show him how upset I was, or how disappointed I was, or any kind of emotions. I just thought, not in my head, and moved on. Then I said, does that mean that I'll have some pretty good dog ears on the sides of my hip? Because he was picking up, I'll go get up and I'm going to show you. And excuse me, because I do not have a bra on, because it's just one of them damn days. Okay? Sorry. Now I'm going to show you what he said he was going to do, okay? And this is going to be a little graphic, so sorry, guys. Okay? So there's no shame in my game. I'm going to show you. He said he would take from here all the way to here. So you squeeze it in like this, and that means whatever's left over right here is going to hang over like that. On each side it's going to hang over. I know this is too much information, y'all. I would show you the bottom part right here, but I think y'all would y'all want to see that. But anyway, I said, so the dog ears are going to be pretty bad then, right? And he's like, well, they'll probably exist. And I was like, well, does that mean I can come in afterwards and have them taken off? And he's like, no. He goes, your insurance won't cover that, because that's considered cosmetic. And I was like, well, why can't you just take care of it when you do the actual the panty to begin with? And he's like, well, that area that I showed you, that's the area that we are allowed to do with your insurance. And he goes, I do go outside of what I'm allowed to do, but I still can't go that far outside of what I'm allowed to do because your insurance won't cover it, and I can't do it for free. Okay, so that really agitated me, okay? And I was very upset and very disappointed by the time I left the office, but I didn't show them. So I got out in the car and I was like, do I really want to have this fucking surgery if it's only going to be a 5-pound difference? And have to go through all that shit. And excuse my language, guys, because I know y'all don't usually normally hear me cuss. But go through all that, having to recuperate for a couple of months. And you guys who have had the 360 or who have had any kind of apron removal or anything like that, you know what I'm talking about. I won't be able to clean my house. I won't be able to bend over to do laundry. I won't be able to lift up and get things out of the sink. Out of the cabinets. I won't be able to cook. I mean, at least for a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then the rest of it, I still can't do all the other stuff. I mean, it takes anywhere from 6 to 8 weeks or longer to recover from this type of surgery, especially if he does them both at the same time. And Chuck has to work every day. My best friend has to work every day. My goddaughter goes to school. My sister goes to school and works 2 jobs. And my mom and dad, they're retired, but I can't expect them to come over here every single day, even though they already said that they would, especially my mom, and help me clean my house and take care of me. That's a lot to ask of my family and friends, even though they would do it. My goddaughter said, well, I'm off on Fridays. Every Friday I come over and I help you clean and I'll cook and I'll wash you and do whatever you need me to do, which is great. But I just don't know. I'm having so many mixed emotions today, y'all. I mean, I'm pissed off at myself that I let my body get this bad. I caused all this. Just like I didn't take care of my teeth, and now I got one in the front missing, and I have to spend $200-300 to get a partial. And eventually I'm going to have false teeth all around. There's nothing worse than doing something and having nobody else to fucking blame but yourself. And that's the situation. That's the boat that I'm rolling with today, y'all. And I just don't like it. I'm mad at myself. I'm frustrated, and I just don't give a shit about the journey today. And accordingly, I have been eating exactly the way I wanted to today. I've had one 20-ounce soda. I've had a half a bag of these. I had almost a full bag of these mini Snickers. My mom had 2 or 3, but I had almost a whole bag. I ate a half of a mini frozen pizza. And I have another huge Coke in my freezer that you'll see a picture of that I'm going to drink next. I just don't care. And I know this is a shitty attitude to have. And I know that doesn't seem like this type of news would send somebody over the edge like it has me today, but it has. And I just don't know how to convey how agitated I am that if I were to have the surgery, go through all that stuff and still have dog ears on both sides, not just one, but both. And then when I asked him a second time, I said, "Are you sure it's only 5 pounds?" He's like, "Well, at the most, maybe 8 to 10. So I'm totally freaking struggling today. You know, worse than I have, I think, since I've had this surgery. You know, because I'm a poor person. I'm not never going to be able to afford to have, you know, a tummy tuck with abdominal, having the muscles fixed. I'm not never going to be able to have my back wings taken care of. I'm never going to have this taken care of. And I will always have 80-year-old boobs hanging down to my freaking knees. I will have no other choice about that, because I don't have the money to be self-pay, because I struggle from week to week as it is right now, paying my bills and doing what I'm doing now. And even though I have a partner that helps me every day, you know. I'll be back.